specific homeworlds. So perhaps your creature units receive a boost on the sands of Tatooine, or your Wookiee units will hit harder when defending Kashyyyk. It's a very simple idea, but one that of course opens brand new possibilities. Now, this is the part that everyone is very excited about. Every new set, of course, begins with our spotlight leaders. And for Homeworld, we are starting with one of the most beloved heroes in the entire Star Wars saga. We have Chewbacca. Arriving as a command and heroism leader, the Chewbacca leader's ability allows your units to attack even if they're exhausted, which means a unit you just played can immediately join the fight. It also means powerful on-attack abilities might be able to trigger multiple times. Centered around the Battle of Endor, the Chewbacca Spotlight deck utilizes Ewok and fellow Rebel units to lead the charge against your opponent. Now, this is the announcement. On the other side of the battlefield, we have one of the most unique leaders we have ever created, Grand Moff Tarkin. Now, at first glance, Tarkin looks like a traditional leader, but when you reach 9 resources, everything changes. Instead of deploying Grand Moff Tarkin as a leader, you instead deploy the Death Star leader unit onto the table. Yes, the Death Star is now officially a leader unit in Star Wars Unlimited. And when it enters the battlefield, your opponent immediately has a new clock to worry about. Tarkin's entire strategy revolves around surviving long enough to unleash the Empire's ultimate weapon, with the ability to defeat a base with 10 or less HP.
That's crazy.
Use fortified upgrades to strengthen your base, or weakness tokens to slow your opponent. You can control the game until the Death Star arrives. It is again one of the most thematic decks we've ever created, and we cannot wait to see the moments it creates around tables everywhere. Now, of course, no new Star Wars Unlimited release would be complete without a brand new line of official accessories from our friends at Galactic. Players can expect new deck pods, play mats, art sleeves, binders, and more, all featuring gorgeous artwork inspired by Homeworld. And in fact, our friends and fans here at the Galactic Championship have the chance to visit the Galactic booth and get the first look at that Homeworld product. So after the match report, make sure to make your way over to the Galactic booth. Now, while Homeworld expands Star Wars Unlimited across the galaxy, our next product expands who can experience it. Let's take a look at icons. We are so excited to bring you a great new product. For those who haven't heard, over the past few years, Star Wars Unlimited has grown tremendously, and with that growth, of course, comes new challenges. How do we create the perfect place for a brand new player to begin? And how do we welcome back someone who may have missed a few sets along the way? Releasing November 20th, Icons is a brand new mini set built around straightforward mechanics, and accessible gameplay experiences, including a brand new product, a new Icon Starter Box, which is the perfect introduction to Star Wars Unlimited. But please, do not let this mini-set accessibility fool you. The new cards in Icons are designed with competitive power levels comparable to any standard set. In fact, we of course would like to show off a couple of cards that perfectly capture the thematic nature and powerful abilities in Icons. First, we have the Qui-Gon Jinn unit. Coming with both Sentinel and a when played ability to buff another friendly unit in play, this is the perfect example of how command and heroism aspects can bolster up your forces while also selflessly acting as a sentinel defense against your opponents. Meanwhile, the Grand Admiral Thrawn unit is the thematic opposite. This vigilance and ability unit gives players the ability to buff and add sentinels to units they may consider disposable, sacrificing them to protect their base or other more powerful units. Plus, the ability is activated when played, on attack, and when defeated, making it a very powerful addition to any deck. These iconic characters and thematic gameplay are a perfect example of what players can expect when it releases later this year. Now, alongside Icons Game Genesis, we'll once again be releasing a new collection of premium accessories to help players protect, organize, and show off their collections, including a brand new branded player list. When we first launched Star Wars Unlimited, our goal wasn't just to create a great trading card game. It was to create a community. And every week, thousands of players gather at their local game stores. They learn from each other, they share new decks, they introduce friends to the game, rivalries form, and they create memories that extend far beyond the table. Season 2 has officially begun of organized play and has, with the points awarded to here in Vegas, going directly towards qualification for the 2027 Galactic Championship. But there are plenty of other opportunities throughout the years to compete.
Is it back in Vegas?
The release of
You said it was back here, right? For 2027, back in Vegas?
As a reminder, those sector qualifying dates are August 15th and 16th in Berlin, Germany, August 22nd and 23rd in Indianapolis, Indiana, September 5th and 6th in Fort Worth, Texas, and September 19th and 20th in Turin, Italy. Also, regarding OP, as previously announced, we are shifting to hosting one regional championship per season. With this year's taking place in Utrecht, Netherlands, October 30th through November 1st. I think we have a cohort over here. That was very exciting to see that announcement. You can keep an eye out, of course, for when the official Homeworld sector qualifier dates and locations are released, including our first ever large-scale event in Australia. For those who are able to attend the regional championship this year, they will have the opportunity to earn some amazing swag, including these two exclusive legendary promos. Every player who participates in the regional championship will receive first Boba Fett's Rancor, an incredible legendary card from Ashes of the Empire that has one of my absolute favorite subtitles as an emotionally complex creature. Gotta get that one. For players who advance to day 2, the Command, Aggression, and Ability Maul unit returns for a longest time with an amazing new treat. This is a big announcement. We are also excited to tell you that a select number of specialty items will be available at the regional championship, such as the Twin Suns Showcase Leaders, and you can keep an eye out for a full list of regional championship specific items later on. Now, before we wrap up today, I do have just 2 things. First, those here in Vegas, please join us for our final panel tomorrow afternoon titled What to Know Before You Head Home. Maybe what you need to know before you head to home worlds. That will be handled in Hall B at the panels. But of course, I'm thinking that everyone here is wondering, yes, we knew about Homeworld, we knew about icons, but what does the future of Star Wars Unlimited look like? Today, we will reveal what the first look of what's coming in 2027. This is the moment we all want to get your phones out. Here we go. Get ready to yell. I'm ready for you to yell. Today, we begin with Legacy of Skywalker.
Woo!
Followed by System Overload. Big fan right there. Followed by Icons 2028. And finally, Galaxy at War.
Yeah!
Now, if that wasn't enough for you, we have more exciting news. First, we need to tell you all that the release window for each set will be shifting in 2027. We will be revealing more information about that, as well as the date and location of next year's Galactic Championship at our closing ceremony on Sunday evening. And I'm sorry, when we clarify that, we will give more information about the release timeline at a later date, but we will be discussing the date and location of the Galactic Championship at closing ceremony. All right? Two separate things. But even with that shift in release window, which we'll talk about after, future, not tomorrow, both Legacy of Skywalker and System Overload will be competition legal at the 2027 Galactic Championship. All right? We understand. Legacy of Skywalker and System Overload. Lastly, this is the one I'm excited about, Twin Suns will officially become a fully supported game line in 2027. You wanted more Twin Suns, and we are bringing it straight to you, beginning with System Overload. Each set release will also feature 2 brand new Twin Suns pre-constructed decks. That is all from me. Thank you so much for joining us for the 2026 Galactic Report. With this, we truly believe that Star Wars Unlimited is a trading card game of unlimited possibilities. Let's get back to the Galactic Championship.